So today we are going to talk about referrals in command, which is awesome. So when we're thinking about our real estate business, we don't want to just think about people to which we can buy and sell and invest with in our market, because we know people all over usually, right? And so what we want to do is make sure that we're connecting with a lot of people that have clients that would be moving into the area, as well as connecting with people that we would have clients moving out of the area to move there, and where we know a ton of people already. So for instance, I have a huge family in San Antonio. So I connect with a lot of agents that are in Texas. I have some people that are near Houston. I have some people that are near Austin. I have some people that are near San Antonio. So I need to connect with people there. So as far as wherever you're from, I know that Kristen, you're not from this area, right?
I'm from Maine.
Right. So Maine. Okay. So let's look at something. Let's go on to our map and referrals. So Kristen might want to, if she was licensed, which she's not yet, but I think she should get licensed because she's awesome. We can go onto our map and we can search for whereabout in Maine, honey.
You can search Portland. That's fine. You probably won't get any agents outside of there. It's pretty rural.
All right, we'll check it out.
I've always wanted to go there.
All right. So, are we in the right spot, Kristen? Does this look right? I've never looked up here before.
Yep, looks good.
So all that green is sales, right? And so you can see over here on the right-hand side, Mary is the first one that came up in Portland. You can sort these agents out. Right now, they're just sorted at random. I can sort them by names if I know a specific agent I'm looking for, right? And I can sort them by closed units. So in the map view, which we are in right now, Troy Williams is the top producer in closed units, right? So if you have huge family there, you are friends or colleagues, whatever, you would probably want to connect with some of these agents, right? So that if one of your sphere of influence that lives in that area, you know, talks about buying, selling, or investing in real estate in the area, you want to have a great connection with somebody who is there. So I could actually hit the plus button here and it would add Troy to my referral network. And I may also want to, you know, speak to Troy, send him an email. Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself, which is what I do. My name is Monica. I'm in North Carolina. However, I have a huge family in Texas. I just want to make sure I have connections there that can help them buy, sell, or invest in real estate when the time may come. So that's how I'm using it now to grow my referral network. It's not necessarily that I have a referral right now, but I want to go ahead and have partners in place so that I know where I'm going to send them should that come up. I do have a cousin that is working right now to purchase a home. So I've already got some connections there. You could also sort them by listings. So if you're looking for a heavy listing agent, Troy is still top on that one. You might want to sort by listing sold. You also might want to sort by buy sides. If they're buying a home, see, that changed it to Jeff being the top buyer's agent. So top agents are great. And another way that you might want to connect with them, we all know how busy top agents can be, right? So let's see, we got some people that are trying to get in or back in. There we go. Okay. Top agents are great, but maybe you want to get somebody in the middle, so maybe they won't be as busy. Let's look at Scott. So I can expand Scott's profile here and look at what he does. So he does have a team. There's his phone number and email, how I can connect with him. Closed units in the area 90, right? So you can look through listing sides, buy sides, he's right at 50-50, his sales volume, and his average size deal. So we can actually see quite a bit of information about these agents, right? So super cool. We can connect with them, or if we actually have a referral now, we can send it to them. You'll see at the top here that broadcast referral is grayed out. And that is because you have to get much more hyper local to get into the broadcast referral. So what I'm going to do is on my map, let me move my zoom bar. I'm going to scroll in closer to Portland here. And you'll see as I keep moving in closer, these sales will separate out some so I can see more clearly where they are. So you see the little green dots are all sales. Now that I got in this close, I could send a broadcast referral. So that is, if you're looking for an agent that's Johnny on the spot, hyper responsive, you might want to broadcast it out to all 43 agents that are in this view and then give it to whoever gets back to you first. So then you could send a broadcast referral, right? Your name, show my identity. We can move up and down the referral fee. Mine is 25%. I can give them a 24-hour deadline or shorter if I wanted it to be quicker. Then I could adjust that there. And I can say, you know, that my people are looking to spend 400 to, you know, 450, something like that. Write them a message. Okay. So now this client information will be kept completely confidential until we award the referral. Okay. So from here, I could actually create a new contact if I hadn't created that contact yet, or I can go ahead and just search for one of my existing contacts, Mr. Dakota, moving out to Maine. I can put where, you know, where he's looking to move, by neighborhood, city, zip code. I could look it up that way. And I have their client information in here, transaction timeline, right? So say I'm selling a client's house here in Winston-Salem and I know that they're going to move to Maine, then I might want to go ahead and send this out. And until somebody responds to this broadcast referral and I say, okay, you're the one, and then I award the referral, then they will be able to see my contact's information. Okay. So that being said, just because we are sending it, that way does not mean that you do not get your referral agreement signed. I'm going to repeat, just because we are sending it this way so that we can track it, right? We're still sending our referral agreement. So we're still going to go to realestate.docusign.com or whatever platform you're using, whether that is zipforms, .loop, whichever one it is that you like to use. And we're still going to pull up that referral agreement. I'm just going to pull in, that is not me. Sorry, I've been logging into lots of people's DocuSigns today. Let me actually log in as myself. Okay. Here we go. So I'll just do this test right here. I definitely still want to come into my DocuSign, go to my documents, add a document, DocuSign forms, and we'll let this pull up here. North Carolina Association of Realtors, and you are looking for the referral 730 document. Okay, we still want to get this signed. This is the legal document that makes sure that we're going to get paid, right? So if you guys have not seen this, I will show you what it looks like. Just like that. Referring firm, receiving firm, prospect information, everybody has to sign it. So still definitely get this done. Okay. Now, so that's how we would send a referral if we have people that live in a certain area and we want to connect with somebody there. I do recommend growing your referral network that way. So if you're from Florida, find a bunch of agents, maybe a team of 5 to 10 that you like and that you can build a relationship with. Maybe when we can go to family reunion and mega camp again in person, you can get together, have a coffee, grab some sushi, whatever, and build that relationship out so that you feel comfortable sending them people. So that is one way of doing it. Okay, let's look at a different way. We are going to go into the map. I'm going to just refresh this map view and show you guys something else. So what if we want to know, where do people move here from, right? Because we want to connect with agents there that might have a seller that's selling their house and moving here, right? So we can pull up where we are. I'm in Winston-Salem, so that's what I'm going to pull up. You can pull up wherever you are. And then to the right, we can actually drop this down and look at referral patterns. So what this is showing is sent referrals. So from Winston-Salem going out, we've had people that moved to Massachusetts, Greenville, South Carolina, New Bern. We have a lot of offices in these areas, right? So these are referrals that were sent through the Keller Williams Referral Network. Let's go all the way over to Los Angeles. Oh, Paul, where am I? Come back. Palmdale, California. Interesting. So that is where people are moving from Winston-Salem out into the country. We can reverse that and say, where are they coming from? Dallas, Austin, Miami, New York. You can see over here on the side the percentage. So 2% from Miami, 2% from Burlington, Indian Trail, 1%, New York, Georgia. So you may want to find some agents in those areas to connect with and say, if you ever have somebody moving to our area, please let me know. I know that David Dixon does a really good job of meeting people when he goes to our national family reunions and mega camps, of, you know, connecting with people to do referrals. Some people have done really fun and interesting things with referring. I've connected with several people over the years, and they send books, they send birthday cards, like this one. This book got sent to me by somebody that I connected with that wanted to make sure that if I had anybody moving to their area, that they were from Vancouver. So they sent me this card. Kim Boona Real Estate, right? Super cute. These guys do a really great job. They stay in touch with me. They send cards. They send stuff. Nothing like over the top or super expensive, right? But just like we're staying in touch with our clients, they're staying in touch with me as a referral partner, so that if I hear somebody is moving there, that is who I'm going to call. So the other cool thing that you can use these referral patterns for is running your campaigns. If you have a listing, let's pull up Clemens. Let me just go back to my map. No referrals to Clemens? That surprises me. Let me try that again. What about Greensboro? Got some Greensboro folks. Let's look at Greensboro. And then let's look at their referral patterns there. No referral pattern. Oh, still doing Clemens. Hold on. I was picking on Kristen because she works with David and he's in Clemens a lot. So we still have quite a bit coming from Greensboro in and out too. So say you had a listing and you notice that a lot of people move into your area from Florida. Then when you run your Facebook ad, yes, you can do it within 15 miles of the listing, right? You could also run it in Orlando, Florida. If there's a lot of people that are moving from there to here, then you might want to run it there as well, right? For 25 bucks, or Wilmington or Greensboro, Myrtle Beach, Texas, right? So you could do it that way. So that is a cool way that you can use your referral patterns as well. Okay. And so once you have sent a referral, okay, good. They're all cleaned out. I asked Amanda Shore to be my test subject for today. So you can see in my network, these are agents I've connected with. Not that I've sent them a referral. I've just connected with them in the system, right? So here's Miss Amanda. So I can see all of Amanda's stuff here, which is cool. And I can also send Amanda a referral. And so if you have your connections made and then somebody says, yes, I am moving and I need to have help buying a home there, then I could say, you know, these people are buying 250 to 275. If I could type, that would be awesome. I'm just going to say, hey, this is just a test. So Amanda knows, right? And then I can select them from my database. And then I can move down to client's desired location is, I don't know, Moxville. Just throwing something out there, right? There's my client's name, transaction timeline. Yes, they're pre-approved or pre-qualified. I can check those off. Are they buying, selling, tenant, landlord? And I can send off that referral to Amanda. She can accept or decline. And so then under my referrals, you'll see the referral I sent to Amanda. Time frame, all this kind of stuff. It's a buyer. It automatically tags it. Can view an activity log, send Amanda an update. So I can say, you know, moving date, moved up, or their listing just went under contract and they are ready to move now, right? So I can send that update over to Amanda, right? So super cool how that works. Then you can track it. So these are my sents. This would be my received, right? You can see all of your referrals here. Of course, all of mine, well, not all of mine were tests, but this is just where I've been kind of testing them out. And so you can see where these all are. You can move them around, see what I rejected, see what expired, see what I lost, right? So this would be if you like didn't land that referral. And you can see your actives and you can see your pendings. You can filter by type, client details, referral fees, price ranges. So pretty interesting and fun the way that we can do this. And, you know, it's great to go ahead and look. I'm going to go ahead and pull up San Antonio because I've looked at that quite a bit. I'm just going to look at production. You can pull up market centers. There we go. So I can pull up the market centers and see what market centers are close by. And I can pull up production again. Over here on the right, I have to zoom in a little bit to get those to show up because there's a lot of sales in this area. There we go. So now I have some folks showing up. Again, I can sort randomly by closed units, Ben Kinney is always number one pretty much there. Closed units, listings sold, buy sides, all Ben Kinney. So if you have family there, he's a good person to connect with, right? These guys are great, Shane and Clint. They are very nice. I've talked to them. And somebody a little bit further down too, I think it was Lisa, that I spoke with once before also. So that's pretty much how everything works. Do you guys have any questions about this, or do you want to see anything specifically?
When you're connecting, trying to make connections, but you don't have a referral specifically to send, what does that look like? Do you reach out via here in command? How do you make your connections?
That's what I usually do. Let me find somebody. My hat's not on to be super creative today, but I'll find somebody that we already know in here. Zoom in. Let's see. So I'll connect with Greta. I'm going to hit the plus button on Greta. And what I usually say is something to the effect of, hey, Greta, my name is Monica Perry, and I am in the Winston-Salem, NC Market Center. I'm not actually going to send this, so I'm just going to shorthand it. I have a lot of family in your area and wanted to connect with you. Now, I'm basing this off of family or people that I know. Some people, they just like full on go for it. They pick markets based on how many sales are in that market, and they just find an agent to connect with them and say, if you ever have somebody moving to Washington, or you ever have somebody moving to Tampa, or you ever have somebody moving to Maine, please call me. And they connect, and they use it just like marketing to their sphere of influence. They put people on smart plans, just like these guys that send the cards and, you know, little things like that. I think they actually branded, I wish I still had it. I think when I moved home from the office, I lost it. They made gum, packs of gum with their branding on it, and sent those out. Like, just things that make them stand out, right? And they just keep it going and going and going, just like you do with your sphere. Just because they don't have anything today doesn't mean they won't have somebody that's moving there next month, next year, whatever. And I mean, I met these guys like 2017, 2018, and they still to this day reach out, send emails. They send tips and tricks via email. I ran this ad through command last week. This is what it was. It got me 23 leads. Thought you might be interested in it. So anything that they can do to bring value to somebody else, they share it. And they advertise to them just like they would actual leads in their market, which I think is cool. And I also think it's really cool to run ads outside of your market, right? A lot of people move to the South to get away from the cold weather. So run your ads up there. And plus, in New York, when they see what they can buy here for like $500,000, they're like, what? Because up there, they could get hardly anything, right? So run an ad up there. I mean, it's $25 to run a Facebook ad. Might as well try it out and see if you can get any hits off of that. So I think that's a cool way to use the referral patterns also. But so once you just send this invitation that you want to connect with them, they can email you back and say, great, you know, I would love to help any of your family if they ever need to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. And then you're connected. So then you can grow that relationship and keep them in your back pocket for when somebody needs to move. What do you guys think? Pretty cool?
Another question.
Go for it.
The broadcast referrals. So I think Samantha actually saw one come through today and claimed it. So is that just like an alert in command, similar where you'd get like a Kelly notification?
Yeah, so if somebody sends a broadcast referral and you're an agent that happens to show up in that, it will come through as a Kelly alert, and it will come through up here in the notifications.
And vice versa, if we were to send out a broadcast and somebody claimed it, our alert that it was claimed would come through the same way.
And with referrals, I'm pretty sure that we get emails too.
Oh,
so here's
okay, cool.
Like Amanda accepted the referral request. It's not
Perfect.
like super detailed, but at least you do get the email.
And as soon as they accept the referral, they get the contact information.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
but not until they accept it. Good. Anybody
Makes
else?
sense.
Any other questions? And so just keep in mind, when the referral is sent to you, you create an opportunity for it just like you would any other opportunity, right? But you need to make sure that you upload your referral agreement that you got signed into that referral opportunity. And if you're paying out, you need to get their W-9. If they're paying you, you need to send them our W-9, which Candy has posted in the Facebook group in the files section. Or I did, one of us did, but it's in the files section. So you always want to make sure you do that. And as far as tracking referrals that you send out, you can go ahead and make an opportunity for that also, but you don't have to like turn in any compliance paperwork to Stephen. You just turn in the referral sheet, and that way Carissa can look at it and look it up when she's ready to pay you. Because that way when the check arrives at the market center, then she can look it up and go, oh, this was Monica's. She sent this referral to this agent in San Antonio, and I need to disperse her check. Good?
Quick question.
Yeah.
What if we have a referral that we sent out, but it was not a KW agent? Do we still need to do an opportunity or what?
Yeah. So if you sent one out to, you would do the same thing. You just wouldn't send it through the referral network, right? Because
Okay.
the referral network's only got the KW agents in it. But you can still do the same thing as far as the opportunity goes.
Okay. I gotta get that signed referral back then.
Good. All right. Well, if nobody else has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down so you guys can get on with your day. But I really appreciate you coming. So happy to see you all on this Friday. And if you have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I think Whitney, I see you in here. I know I'm meeting with you in just a little while too. All right, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, Monica.
I hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Monica. Have a great weekend.
Bye, guys.